You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Christmas time is here.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah!
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki. Good morning, everybody. I hope you are doing well. I hope your week is going well. It is hump day, and that means that it is YouTube talk time. And oh no, as Mexican Iron Man would say, people are angry at you. People are angry. You don't know what to do. Oh no, you've done something. You've said something. You've upset the apple cart. But honestly, ladies and gentlemen, if you are on YouTube, it's kind of what you're supposed to do, isn't it? It's kind of what you're supposed to do is upset the apple cart. There is no way, there's no chance, there's no way in hell that you are going to. Oh my lord, Arwen Avalon's in bed, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, in bed. Nice. Sausages and Hooters. I mean owls. Wrote it out. Sausages. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Um I've got a teaser. So you've done made someone angry. It's part of the job. It's part of the job. It's gonna happen. There's no avoiding it. You can't make everybody happy. And there is going to come a point where you have done something, you have said something, you have hit a nerve, and you have rubbed someone the wrong way. Did you go out of your way to do this? Most likely not. Psychodorf9 with $5 super chat. At a rando on another comment line, call me a coward because I'm not starting the boogie like I care. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna piss people off. Your comments are gonna piss people off. It's just, hopefully I didn't scare Arwen away. Yeah, Das Wolfen. Hello, nurse. Mansquatch says, I imagine that Arwen is glamorous in bed with her hair spread out, still perfect. Looking at those luscious locks. God help me. Society wants you to be a silent herd member. Any attempt to transcend that mediocrity is always met with resistance and anger. Yeah, just look at Twitter. Look at how people react and how people do things on Twitter. She's still here. She's just sleepy. I ain't dodging metal. Ain't been a bad day yet. Psychodorf9. Thank you, brother, so much for the $5 super chat, for the $2 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. This one's just for you, brother. Skull, because you're that crazy Viking. Even looks kind of like Floki. So, Makini, what is up, my friend? How are you doing? Arwen is in Darth Arlena's bed. Oh my! Daryl the Derelict. Loki. Here's a better picture. Arwen is in Darth Arlena's bed. Wow. Oh my. The vapors, y'all. The vapors. I heard a priest say once in a sermon, if you get to the end of your life and are universally loved, you will fail to live the faith. Someone's going to make you angry. Someone's going to get pissed off at you. Someone's going to get angry at you. You're going to challenge people. Oh, and speak of the devil, and she shall appear. Good morning, Jester's Dark Empress, the artist formerly known as Darth Arlena. Good morning. I'm sure Jester of Sin's in there somewhere too. Arlena's Jester of Sin. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Jedi Bill. Good morning, everybody. Everybody's still making their way in. Okay, so should you be worried about this? Should you be worried about pissing people off? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen sooner or later. It's gonna happen with friends. It's going to happen with people you work with. It's going to happen with people you talk to. It's going to happen with people you challenge. There are going to be people that feel challenged by your ideas, by your suggestions, by your opinion. I piss people off daily. I get negative comments daily. That it's just the way it is. It's just life. You're going to piss people off. Your opinions are going to piss people off. Your thoughts are going to piss people off. The way you see things, it's going to piss people off. The question is, are you intentionally trying to be a douche, or are you just being you? There are people that obviously give a shit about you, give a shit about what you're doing. Yeah, and don't forget petty jealousy. God help me. That's a big one, especially here. For some reason, for whatever reason, thank you for bringing this up, Dave G Sound. For whatever reason, there are people involved with this that will feel like, how dare you be here? How dare you occupy the space that I do? How dare you go live when I do? How dare you put out this video? How dare you say something that I said? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? There are people on YouTube that Daryl said that you were in bed with Arlena. Or just imagine. Yeah. Anyway, Arwen says I pissed people off and I'm a harmless marshmallow. Some people just want to be pissed off. That's right. And some people get very jealous and very jelly that you exist, that your channel exists, that you go on and you do what you do. There are people that will sit there and hate watch your show, and there are people that will sit there and restream your show just so that they can run their mouths and talk shit about it. And that's on them. If they want to live their life doing dumbass shit like that, by all means, let them. Um, they're morons, absolute morons. Good morning, Jedi Bill. Good morning, Nina. How are you guys doing? Good morning. Hello, Nina. How are you? Good to see you. Good morning. Hello. What can you do about any of this? You can throw a fit. You can raise your voice. You can wave your arms around. But all it's going to do is draw more attention to the people that want to get rid of you and want to push you out and make you leave. They want you to leave is what they want. They want you to go. They think that if they can harass you into leaving, you will. You'll just pack up. You go, enough of this. I'm tired of this. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna do this, and then they get to sit there in their empty little universe, in their empty little chat, and continue to talk shit. So whatever. I honestly don't give a shit. You're gonna piss people off. People are gonna get pissed off at you for absolutely no reason. There's all kinds of there's all kinds of things that they can say. There's all kinds of reasons they can pull out of their ass. There's all kinds of things that they can come up with. Just don't let it bother you. You do what you do. Keep doing what you do. There's absolutely no reason to pay any attention at all to this or to the people that are running their mouths. And some people will do it just to start shit. And people will come to you and be like, "Oh my God, did you hear da 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 da?" Just to get you going after someone else because they think that this is like wrestling. Haven't you? This is the craziest, stupidest shit I ever heard. It's like wrestling. Haven't you ever watched wrestling? And you're like, what in the fucking God hell are you talking about? It's like it's like when you have the good guy versus the bad guy in wrestling. Wrestling, you bring out, yeah, and it's like a show. It's like a show for everybody. I've got my own show, bitch. I do my own thing. I don't need you over here running your mouth and talking shit and doing this. I'm just not going to pay any attention to you. And no. Uh-uh. I really don't give a shit. I give a shit less what you're running your mouth about, what you're coming up with, what you're thinking. Go off and do your own thing. Go bother somebody else. Go do your wrestling thing with someone else. And the reason why is that what they don't get, it's like a train wreck. Yeah, sure. The first couple of times you see it, you're like, oh my God, that's absolutely insane. Eventually you get tired of seeing it and you just mosey on by it and you say, no, I really don't give a shit about the train wreck. So if you keep having these train wrecks, if you keep having these, oh my God, did you see this? Blah, blah, blah. I got into it with this person. That's all you become. That's all you end up becoming is you're the person that gets into it with this person or that person or blah, 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 or starts shit. You're the shit starter. You're the one that's running their mouth all the time. You're the one that's causing all this bullshit between people. And eventually people are like, you know what? I don't want to have anything to do with this. I don't want to have anything to do with this person. And you get the reputation that you just start shit. That's all you do. You're the train wreck. You want to be known as the train wreck? I don't. We're sorry, Nina. So sorry you haven't been well. We all hope you feel better soon. We all hope you feel better soon, Nina. Get better. Get better. Arwina and the Giant Peach. Oh my. Oh my, I hear there's going to be a new movie, Arwina and the Giant Peach. Huh. Wow. Good morning, Pops. How are you doing? The point of this is people are going to get angry at you. People are going to get upset at you. People are going to come after you. It's just the way it is. You can be the nicest person in the world. People are going to come after you. That's one of the first lessons I learned. I was a part of this community, and I thought that, man, I have a problem with nobody. Nobody's got a problem with me. Things are going great, and then I started my own channel, and suddenly people threw a fit, and people started acting like butt plugs with teeth because they couldn't get over the fact that I threw my hat in the ring and I said, I'm going to do this. And they didn't. And a lot of it comes down to jealousy. And that sucks. But that's the way it is. A lot of it comes down to jealousy. People get jealous. And everybody is capable of this. Everybody is capable of this. Everybody is capable of being jealous. We're human beings. Yeah, I'm an invader. I wasn't invited. Actually, I was. A prominent, big YouTuber was like, "Go forth, Loki, and create content on YouTube." And I did. So in a way, I was, and I think that's why they got jealous, is because this person backed me up and said and encouraged me, and that person was Doomcock. Fuck anybody that says, "Oh, you won't name a name." Suck a big fat one. He encouraged me. He invited me. He said, this is what you should do. You should be doing this. Late to the show this morning. What did Loki do? And why is it Mexican Iron Man's fault? It's always Mike's fault. Hashtag blame Mexican Iron Guy. Blame the Iron Thong. That's not democratic. You weren't an authoritarian who submits to authoritarian rule. No, I did a stream and he encouraged me after that. He said, "Go forth and make content. You did a good video. You seem to have a knack for this. Go make videos." And I agreed. It's something I'd wanted to do for a long time, and I hadn't pushed myself to do it. And eventually Mornings of Mischief got started. And they really hated that. I totally understand so many people are jealous of Jolly's peen size, but he can't help it. He was born that way. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go forth and make content. That's right. If this is what you guys want to do, if this is what you want to get behind, Loki said get behind. If this is what you want to, if this is where you want to channel your creativity, then do it. Go forth and make content. And don't worry about the people you're going to upset, because that's just a given. But Loki, I don't want to upset anybody. I don't want to upset anybody. It's too bad. You're going to. That's just what this is. That's just how this works. Why do you think I'm here this morning talking about this? That's how this works. You're going to upset people. But what happens if I upset a good friend? Well, then you've upset a good friend. You can either say, "Look, I'm sorry I pissed you off. That's just how I feel," and move on. Or you can act like a total dick and not care. I mean, it's just like everything else in the world. It's just like everything else. Chris Fisk says, "I encouraged a female actress after her leaked iPhone video. The police knocked on my door. I actually liked her butthole that she showed off." Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Liked her butthole. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Liking someone's butthole. Pops with a member chat. Pops has been a member for 6 months and is a member of Loki's army. Skull and tuck and roll Snowdub. But Pop says, I blame you. You're responsible. With all these people for motivating and supporting me to make content, you should be ashamed and embarrassed, said all the scissoring hens. Yes. Oh, Pop's gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you so very much, Pops. Let me see if I can highlight that. I don't know why it doesn't show that, but it does show this. It does show Flora from Under a Rock just became a sponsor. Keely Chow just became a sponsor. Asaj Melody just became a sponsor. And Project Cambrian just became a sponsor. Sit Room also has become a sponsor. Thank you so very much, Pops, for those memberships. You keep the fires burning bright, brother. And this one is just for you. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Marketing draws with the $5 super chat. Actually, I'm mad at you, Loki. Damn. Heck. The first time you came on Marketing Live, we ended up getting limited ads. So here's a funny story. I fought with YouTube every single day over limited ads for this channel. Every single day, I fought with limited ads. Most of them I won. The ones I didn't win, they read it out. They put them in the red and they said this is not eligible for monetization. So what did I do? After 2 years, 2 freaking years of fighting the algorithm, I said, I'm done. I'm not messing with it anymore. And I stopped monetizing the morning streams. I just stopped. I'm not going to do it anymore. I don't monetize the late night stream. I don't monetize Comic Book Roundtable. I don't monetize any of the streams. I will monetize the video. I'll monetize the video and upload, but I will not monetize the live stream. It's just the way. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm not gonna constantly fight it. I got sick of it. I got mad myself. Jedi Bill 797, who's been a member for a year, 14 months, and is Warrior of Asgard, says, thank you, brother Warrior. You inspired me and set me on my YouTube journey. Let's talk about paying it forward. But before we get to that, Gestures Dark Empress with $5 super chat says, I don't care if anyone is hurt, angry, or sad about anything I say or do. They should grow a pair. They don't pay my bills or sleep with me. That is absolutely one way of looking at it, and one way that I don't argue with. I will not argue with what she just said. If someone's pissed off, that's just the way it is. If I have unintentionally pissed off someone I give a shit about, I will apologize. I'm not above apologizing. Some people might say, well, Loki, isn't that like bending the knee? If I said something that seriously pissed off Snowdub, I would give Snowdub a call. I would phone him and be like, look, dude, I apologize. Didn't mean to piss you off. Why? Because that's the man thing to do. You could say, but guys don't apologize. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. And there are times where guys, there's all kinds of shit that can happen. Now, is it like, oh my God, I said that Kurt Russell was a punk ass bitch and he got all fucking his panties twisted? No, I'm not going to call him and apologize for that. Kurt Russell's not a bitch, but if I said something like that and he got his panties all twisted, well, he's got to work that out. I'm talking about serious shit. I'm not talking about, panty waist shit. Thank you. $5 super chat. Gestures, Dark Empress. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you, a little toxic femininity this morning. Skull! Persia. Chris Persia got the bot. Chris Persia got the bot. The bots are here. It's all the bad language this morning. Jester's Dark Empress. Like I care what they think. They're asshole. My friends I'll consider may or may not do what they think. Yes. People talking since the beginning of time, unless they paying your bills, pay them bitches no mind. Right there. There you go. That's tough to do. I don't get pissed off at my friends unless it's something really bad. Exactly. I'm the same way. Unless it's something like really seriously fucked up and bad, I really don't care. It's all in the reflexes. That's right. Unintentional offense is one thing. Sometimes we need to be intentionally offensive. Then there's the perpetually offended. Still honor if it was accidental, then move on. That's right. That's right. This guy right here, jumping out of windows, left and right, dog and cats living together. We need to get Mexican Iron Man a ladder. We need to get him a ladder. I think that's what I'm going to get him for Christmas. That, or we're going to get him Santa's sleigh. That way he can go from rooftop to rooftop to sleep with all his mistresses in one night. There we go. Conan's going to be on Fandom December 12th and 13th. I'm going to have to go see it. As long as you leave my dogs alone, you're okay. But cross that line. There are lines. People have lines. People have lines. People have zones. People have their don't push past the red. Everybody's got something like that you don't push them past. That's just the way it is. People are still trying to find mine. They've spent 3 years trying to find my line. Good luck, bitches. The smaller channels are hungry and always trying to make themselves better. The big channels get stuck on their ways and it becomes repetitive. Snow, you said it. You said it yesterday. Look at the explosion of Disney shit. I wanted to talk about the 30 billion, and I wanted to talk to Mike and touch with Mike on what he thought about it. But you get in this thing where it's like that's all you see. And I don't want to be just like everybody else. I don't want to be talking about the exact same thing everybody else is talking about constantly. I want to speak my mind. I want to have my piece. I want to say what I got to say. But after that, I mean, that's it. It's done. I'm not going to keep on that for the next 2-3 weeks and have the exact same videos over and over and over again. I don't care if that gets me 1,000 views or not. I don't give a shit if that gets me 1,000 views on a video or not. And some people say, well, that's crazy. You should be trying to get 1,000 views on your video. Not that way. Not that way. I'll do it with something that's creative, that comes from me, not from doing what everybody else does over and over and over again. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to hit on the same things over and over and over again. And I've been called crazy for that. I don't follow the pattern everybody else uses to get where they're at. That's not me. That's not what I want to do. That's not how I want to get there. That's not how I want to do things. If that's the way they want to do things, fine. You want to do 30, 40 videos about this Bob Iger shit? Fine, do that. I say my piece, I'm done with it, I move on. Oh, I do too, Floral. I do too, over and over and over and over and over again. Just not the way you're talking about. Hey, what's up, baby? What's going on, darling? Aren't you looking good today? And you smack that ass. A Strange World Flops video yesterday. My feed was flooded with it. Right there. And you know what? If they want to be mad at me for saying this, by all means be mad at me. I don't give a fuck about Strange Worlds. I didn't even know what Strange World was until everybody started talking about it. Why? Because Disney didn't promote it at all. There's no promotional shit anywhere. about this movie. No one gave a shit about it. In fact, there are people saying they intentionally did that just so it would flop so they don't have to do more movies like this. So they can say, oh, well, it's not, people aren't crazy about it anymore. So let's get off the LGBTQ plus minus negative, multiply, divide, add, whatever wagon. So, I mean, I didn't even know it was coming out. Do you have any advice on feeling like you've drifted apart from your colleagues after wanting to go your own way with your content? There are times. There are times. And it's hard to talk about it because you don't want to come off like, fuck them or anything like that, because it's not what I'm saying. If that's what they want to do, that's fine. I understand why you get Jeremy coming out with a video, Ryan Kendall coming out with a video, C3PO coming out with a video, and boom, 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 down a line of content creators where they all come out with the same shit because that's a hot topic and that's what people are clicking. You do realize, and this is what they tell me, you do realize that part of this is getting attention, getting clicks, getting people to click on your videos, getting people to watch your videos. And when there's a hot topic, everybody follows in line. Everybody clicks those videos. That's what they do. Good morning, Eagle Rider. How are you doing? What's up, Rosetta? How are you doing this morning? Welcome back to Twitter, by the way, Rosetta. That's the way things work. That's the way they do things. That is how they got to where they are at today. I want to do it a different way. I want to do it a different way. And that's not saying their way is bad, but that's their way. That is their way. You don't have to do it their way. You can do it your way. There are other ways of getting there. That's not talking shit about the way they got there. The way they got there is the way they got there. The way Drunk got there, the way Ryan got there. That's just the way it is. Breaking news, Disney sucks. That's right. Snowed up right there. Breaking news, Disney sucks. I don't want to spend every day talking about Disney. And believe me, I could. I could spend every day raging against Disney, talking shit about Disney, being anti-Disney. But you know what? I don't want to promote their shit. I will talk about the company every blue moon. I do not want to focus on them as like this is what my channel's about. It's just not going to be like that. I don't want to do that. Congratulations, Rosetta, on hitting 1K subs this morning. What a way to wake up. Congratulations. What a damn way to wake up. Wake up to 1K. When rage changes to apathy, the money goes away. If not forever, then for a really long time. And that's exactly what has happened. That is exactly what has happened. I do not care about the company anymore. I don't care. I don't care about their content. I don't care about Star Wars. I don't care about any of that shit. So why do I want to talk about it? Why do I want to talk about it? Why do I want to talk about them? I don't. I don't want to talk about their work. I don't want to talk about their projects. I don't want to talk about that shit. But I sure as shit will call out when they've spent $30 billion in 1 year when they're supposed to have only spent like what was it, 8 to 9 over the course of 4 years. So yeah, I'm gonna call them out. Bunch of lion ass little bitches. Absolutely. Machini says, mornings of Mischief, low-key true. Just been feeling like that for a bit lately, and I feel like going completely independent and not affiliated with a group or fandom was the best thing for my channel. That is completely up to you, Mac. That is completely up to you, and that is a choice you have to make. I remember when everyone started turning on each other back when it was the Fandom Menace. And I said, you know what? Fuck all this. I don't want to be a part of a group that is eating itself, just like the SJW trash we talk shit about. You know what's bad when you're looking around the room going, I can't distinguish you fucks from them because everybody's eating each other. Everybody's after each other. So fuck this, I'm out. See ya. I like the fellowship, but even the fellowship's got issues. Even the fellowship has people turning on each other. I just stay out of it. And I try and do my own thing and forge my own destiny, Mac. And that's all you can do. That is all you can do, is do your own thing and forge your own destiny. Daryl the Derelict says, what those creators don't realize, if they want to make a change, do not talk about it at all. Make them irrelevant. And that's really what's really hard. What's really hard sometimes is I've got two really great brothers over at Echo Base, Coach and Nick. And Coach and Nick have done nothing but treat me like family since before I even started this channel. And I don't like talking about Star Wars. I'll talk about old Star Wars. I'll talk about pre Disney Star Wars, LucasArts Star Wars, but I don't even watch it anymore. I used to watch Clone Wars all the time. I don't watch it anymore. I used to watch. I'll probably watch the original trilogy this Christmas. It's one of the things I like to do over Christmas is watch the original trilogy because it used to always be on like all day. They do the original trilogy like all day long, but even that, that's as far as I'm gonna go. So, Magitech Mags with $5 super chat. Feel like we're doing the labor and leg for advertising for Disney with spamming the news feeds of Disney fails, day ends, and why videos. Yes, I absolutely agree. Max. And if that's the way they want to do their stuff, that's the way they want to do their stuff. It's just not the way I'm going to do my stuff. It's just, and that's all you can do is go, it's just not going to be the way I do things. Oh, but you're making this huge mistake. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that when I said I'm not going to review any Disney property. I'm not going to review their movies. I'm not going to review their television. I'm not going to review Disney Plus. I'm not going to review anything Disney does. I'm not going to do a review of anything they do. I will talk about the company, but I will not review their products. You're crazy, Loki. That's what I heard. I'm not going to do it. I don't care. I don't care how many views it gets me. I don't care how many subs it gets me. I'm not gonna be a Disney crap hate click channel where I do nothing but talk shit about Disney. Why? Because that would make me miserable. Thank you so much, Max, for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you, Max. A little toxic femininity this morning. Skull! So what do you do? What do? You do what you do. You do what you do and don't worry about everybody fucking else. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. What is up? Good morning, Lady Mist, Guardian of the Void. How are you doing? Good to see you here. You do what you do and you don't worry about this other shit. You know what? If someone's going to get mad at you for your opinion, fuck them. That's what SJWs do. Someone's going to get mad at you for how you see something, fuck them. That's just what SJWs do. If a channel is another channel is going to get mad at you for going on at a certain time, fuck them. That's what SJWs do. I could care less. Do you know how many people are on YouTube? Do you know how many people are on YouTube? Do you know how many people go live at a certain time every day? Do you know how many people have channels? You can't count it. Oh, but Loki, this person, mean person, I don't care. I don't care what the mean person did. I don't care what the mean person said. Focus on your content. You do you. What Arwen says right here. You do you. You do you. Focus on your stuff. You want to know how to get there. Focus on your content. Focus on your chat. Focus on your members. Focus on your content and what you bring people every day. Stop focusing on what everybody else does. Oh, but Loki, the numbers. I don't care. I don't care. You focus on what you're doing and what you've got to get through to do you. Everybody else can sort their shit out. Everybody else can sort their shit out. There's more than plenty of room for everyone. That's the way it is. And anyone that doesn't act like that, anyone that doesn't realize that, anyone that doesn't know that, let them go and figure it out for themselves. Let them go and let them figure it out because they're the ones with the problem, not you. I've heard it over and over again. How dare you go live at this time when I go live? Bitch, please. Really? Really? This is what we're going to do. This is where we draw the line in the sand. This is how we go to war. I've seen it. I've watched it. I don't get it. Eagle Rider Rosetta says everyone tells me stream. They say don't post unfinished or unedited videos. Got almost 30K views and 80 subs in less than 3 days on unedited little shorts. Whatever works. Whatever works. Whatever works for you. Whatever does it for the algorithm for you. You can't let other people tell you how to be on YouTube. You can't let other people tell you. All you can do is give advice. That's what That's what I do every Wednesday is I try and give you some advice. You can't let other people rule you. You can't let other people tell you how to do it. I've had people ask me, Loki, how can you do this? How do you do this? How do you do that? How can you change subject mid sentence? How can you? And I'm like, oh my God, you just do it. You just do it, and you get it out there, and you're done. Don't look back. I'll tell you what I do. I don't look back. I don't go back and listen to this shit unless I absolutely have to. If Mike calls me up and says you need to go back and you need to listen to this, this is one of the best things you've ever said or one of the best things you've ever done, I consider it and I might do it. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not going back and listening to old content that I've already done. It's done. It's over. It's finitoed. It's finished. On to the next thing. Do yourself in content, not what other people inform you should do. Right here. This right here. From the forklift himself, the guy who needs a forklift to get to and fro. This right here. Do you in your content, not what other people inform you should do. And what is up, Lariana Creel? Good morning, girl. Guys, if you are not subscribed to Lariana Creel, get your butts over there now. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how you could not be subscribed to Lariana Creel. Get your butts over there and subscribe. You want to talk about park hopping? You want to talk about park videos? You want to talk about hitting the hammer square on the head? I was just saying yesterday, Lariana, that back in 2020, when we did the Disney quarterly earnings video, everything we said, almost everything we said, has come true. Everything we said 2 years ago has come true. Why? Because Lorena's the shit. I'm not going to say she's the man because I would be insulting her because she's not a man, but she's the shit. I need floors, not a forklift. Oh, okay. I don't know. Thank you so much, Loki. We love you, sweetheart. We love you. Yeah, what is up? Latino slant. Polly knows what I'm talking about. Polly knows exactly what I'm talking about. Love what you do. Love what you do. You want to know who loves what they do? Pauly over at Latino Slant. You can tell he's having fun. And you can tell when a content creator's not having fun and when they're having fun, when they are enjoying what they are doing, when they are throwing their heart and soul into what they're doing, when everything's clicking, when it's all firing on all cylinders and you're kicking ass and you're taking names and it's all flowing because you're doing what you love. You're doing what you love. And Thunderduck says, "Hi there, Loki. If you don't love what you do, people will notice." That's right. If you're fucking miserable, people are going to notice. If you are miserable, people are going to notice. People are going to see it. People are going to catch on to it. If you're absolutely miserable, it's going to show in everything you do. Right here, a Dag Outlaw. I have a blast doing what I do, no matter who is or is not paying attention. Adega has a damn blast doing what he does. Pauly has a damn blast doing what he does. Loriana Creel has a blast doing what she does. You can tell. You can tell. These are all things that you can tell. Arwen Avalon, when she pops on, she's like, "Oh my God, y'all sausages are global." You know she's having a blast doing what she's doing. You know she's having a blast doing what she's doing. And you know what gives me a blast? Fanta. Wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna Fanta? Mexican Iron Man wants a Fanta. Wanna Fanta? Don't you wanna Fanta? Mexican Iron Man wants a Fanta. Fanta, Fanta, Big Samoan Fanta, Big Samoan Mexican Iron Man wants a Fanta. Fanta, ah. Fanta, ah. Fanta, ah. Fanta. Oh my God. Love what you do. Have fun doing what you do. If you're having fun doing what you do, it doesn't matter. None of that other shit matters. You know what? And this is the thing. If coming out with a million Disney videos makes you smile and you love it, by God, do it. If that's what you want to do it. At the end of the day, that's what makes you happy. But I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sell out and bend the knee for something that does not make me happy. So I've had this thing that I've been thinking about for the last couple of weeks. I got an offer. Ladies and gentlemen, I got an offer to be rebroadcast. And I'm not going to tell you who, but it was a rebroadcast offer. A huge thing. But there were some things I was going to have to change. Show names. I couldn't say like Taco Tuesday. I couldn't say 0 Hour. It would all have to be uniformed into one daily show, Monday through Friday. Night shows don't count because they weren't going to rebroadcast the night shows. They were going to rebroadcast the morning show. This is a huge offer. Okay. This is a huge offer. It's a foot in the door, but I'd have to change things and I wouldn't be able to say some of the things that I like to say. I wouldn't be able to say some of the controversial things that I do each and every morning. And there was some shit that was going to have to be cut out. And do you know what my decision is? Do you know what my decision is? No, I'm not going to do that. My decision is no. My decision is I'm not going to fundamentally change my show and the way I do things so that I can get picked up by, that's right, Adega right there. If you guys see that in chat, I know it says LK1 in the pickup there, but if you see it in chat, that's exactly what I said. But I thought about it. God, I thought about it. I mean, it's pretty much like being in syndication. It's like having a show in syndication, a morning show. But I'd have to change the way I do things. I would have to change the way I do things. I would have to change the way the show works. And this is my show. I answer to no one. I answer to no one. I am my own boss. Do I live on tips? Yes, I do. One of them right here from Snowdub. $5 super chat. Muppets suck. So Cotton Connection made something better. Now we're at the next level of puppeteers. Roll that puppet clip, Loki. Skull and tuck and roll. Skull and tuck and roll to the Cotton Connection. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Snowdub and that bell is rung. This one's just for you, brother. Skull and tuck and roll.
That's your too.
Have a great trip. Here I go.
That is the Cotton Connection way. And subscribe to Floral too. Yes. Make sure you're subscribed to Floral Under a Rock. What a guy. I want to tell you the Morning of Mischief theme has never rocked as hard as it does since Floral tweaked some things for me. Absolutely wonderful guy. Make sure you are subscribed to Floral Under a Rock too. Absolutely. What do? Don't compromise who you are. Yeah, that clip would have to go. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be. Here's the thing: there would be no video to watch. It'd just be the audio of the show. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So I'd have to change some things. I'd have to change too much. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that. And that's just the decision I made at the end of the day. There's nothing wrong with someone who says, you know what, I want to go ahead and go through with that deal. That's fine. Good for you. I'm glad it works for you. It's just not going to work for me. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with either way. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna change the way it works. I like being the boss too much too. I don't want to have to answer to other people and answer to what they want and what they want me to talk about. I'm just not going to do that. Lady Mist with the $5 super chat says, no, Loki, don't change your morning show. It's where I say hello to the fire. Thank you so very much. Lady Mist, Guardian of the Void, for that $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright, especially you, Lady Mist. Thank you so very much. Skull for some toxic femininity. And Chris Persia threw out Floral's link right there. Chris Persia threw out Floral's link. Make sure you're subscribed. Ring that bell. Shockwave, who's been a member for 11 months and is a warrior of Midgard, says once you start changing for them, there is no end. I agree. I absolutely agree. And Eagle Rider, Rosetta, for the $5 super chat says, live what your heart tells you to be. I'm the photographer, nature chick, and that has not, and cannot change. Eagles don't bend the knee. There is no bending the knee. Absolutely right. Thank you so very much for your $5 super chat, Rosetta. I think she wants some toxic masculine or some toxic femininity too, huh? Some toxic femininity. Skull! Pop says, warning, those deals come with more changes later. Just saying, from my experience, once you cave, they ask for more. Maybe not today, but someday. And thank you, Pops. I'm just not gonna, yeah. Thunderduck, Loki, there's a saying, everybody's darling is everybody's death. It's true. That is true. So what can you do? At the end of the day, people are going to get angry at you. At the end of the day, it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing you can do from getting nasty comments in your live streams, in your videos. What a big sword he has. Oh my. Oh my. Thank you. Yeah, shock time up, says Brandon, the anime guy. Well, good morning, Brandon. Just so much toxicity this morning. Yes, absolutely. There's nothing you can do. People are going to get pissed off. People are going to throw shit in your comments. Thick skin, right there. Integrity 101. Thick skin and required to be a content creator. That right there. You can't just fall apart. Oh no, I can't go on. I can't go on anymore. Yeah, it's just you can't live like that. You can't live like that. And you can't do anything. You can't do anything. Fat Steven says mock them, monetize them, and move on. I don't know about monetizing. Are you talking about like getting monetary from their bullshit? I guess you could do that. I never thought of that. I never thought about, well, I can make money off you being a douchebag. But I mean, yeah, I guess you could. Oh my God, Loki. What did I do? What did I do? I don't know what I did. Oh no. Was that it? Growth the fuck out of their stupidity. Okay. Gotcha. I got you. Yeah. Oh no, it's all falling apart. Good. I like this stream. I need to tune in more often. It's super cool that you didn't compromise. Thank you, Integrity 101. Believe me, though, I thought about it. I didn't think about selling out, but it's a huge opportunity to be rebroadcast that way. It's a huge opportunity. And I wouldn't like blame someone for going down that road. It's just not for me. It's just not, it won't work for this. It won't work for what I do. I'd have to watch my mouth. There are things I can't say. There are things I can't talk about. And I'm just like, no, it compromises what I'm trying to do. It does. It would compromise what I'm trying to do. And it would fail because I wouldn't be happy. And then I'd have to start all over. And so honestly, the conclusion I came to was if I do this, and this is how it turns out, I'm not going to be happy and I'm just going to have to start over from scratch again. That's just what I'm going to have to do. So I don't know. They can try and copy me. Wouldn't be the first people to try and copy me in the morning, but whatever. I don't care. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm going to do. And I'm going to be here 8 a.m. every morning until I go down with the microphone in my hand, because that's what's going to happen. One day I'm not going to get up, and the microphone will be attached to my hand. There'll be no way to get it out. So, you worry about things sometimes. What am I gonna leave behind? And I tell you what, I don't want to be a memory. That's what I don't want. I don't want to be a memory. I want to be here. I want to be doing this show Monday through Friday. That's what I want. So, guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll be back. We'll be back with Thirsty Thursday. Till then, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. We'll see you guys in the next one.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.